OS Review. Welcome everybody to YouTube's favorite show, OS Review. Today, we're gonna review about Windows CE. Oh Alvin, what does the CE mean? Fuck up. I don't know. Sit down. Watch the video. Let's just jump into it. Windows CE is an operating system developed by Microsoft under the Windows Embedded Software product line. Written in C, it is Microsoft's operating system for embedded devices and minimal computers. Devices that are single purpose, such as industrial controllers, automation devices, point of sales terminal, cameras, GPS device. You guys ever heard of the Zune? The one that Starlord uses in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
It's called a Zune. It's what everybody's listening to on Earth nowadays. It's got 300 songs on it. Sweet.
Yeah, it was based on Windows CE. Unlike Windows Embedded Standard, which is based on Windows NT, Windows CE is different from the Windows operating system for desktops. But they share similar application programming interfaces for a considerable number of classes. History! Windows CE was originally announced by Microsoft at the Comdex Expo in November 16, 1996, and was demonstrated by the man himself, Bill Gates. Although better known as Windows CE, the operating system went on various names before settling on the current one. The name changed once in 2006 with the release of Windows Embedded Compact 6.0, and again in 2011 with the release of Windows Embedded Compact 7. But for the sake of simplicity and school purposes, I'm gonna stick to calling it as Windows CE. According to Microsoft, CE is not a specific acronym for something, but it suggests a variety of ideas that developers in Windows have in mind, such as compact, connectable, compatible, companion. Where's the start with CE? You get the idea. Although it is reported to have originally stood for consumer electronics. Microsoft had been testing Windows CE, which was codenamed Pegasus at that time, in early 1995, and released a strict reference platform for hardware partners. The devices had to follow minimum requirements, which I am gonna list because honestly I am not gonna read all of that. So, yeah. Are we done? Good! Devices of the time mainly had 480 by 240 pixel display, with the exception of the Hewlett-Packard Palmtop PC, which had a display of 640 by 240. Each window took over the full display. Navigation was done by tapping or double tapping on an item. A context menu was also available by pressing Alt and tapping on the screen. Features! A typical Windows CE power device can have less than a megabyte of memory, no disk storage, and can be directly placed on ROM or read-only memory, and can be designed as a closed system, which does not require an extension to the end user. Windows CE conforms to the definition of real-time operating system, with a deterministic interrupt latency. The first version, known under the codename Pegasus, featured a Windows-like GUI and a number of popular Microsoft apps, all trimmed down for smaller storage, memory, and speed for the palm tops of the day. Since then, Windows CE has evolved into a component-based embedded real-time operating system. It's no longer solely aimed at handheld computers. Windows CE 1.0 did not include a cascading start menu, unlike Windows 95 and Windows NT 4.0. But all of this was changed when... Shut the f*** up, man! But all of this was changed when Windows CE 2.0 first came out. Let's give it up for Windows CE 2.0, everybody! Windows CE 2.0 was well received mainly because Microsoft listened to consumer feedbacks. Good job, Microsoft! The new features included cascade... cascading menus, colored screen support, support for various CPU architectures, cabinet file installations. But due to the nature of the ROMs that contained the operating system, users were not able to flash their devices with the newer operating system.
I'm limited by the technology of my time. But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world.
Instead, manufacturers released upgrade ROMs that users had to physically install into their devices. After removing the previous version, of course, this would usually wipe the data on the device. But hey, at least you have a newer version of your operating system. Then again, Windows CE 2.11 was the first embedded Windows release to support a console in a Windows CE version of CMD.exe, otherwise known as Command Prompt. Many platforms were based on the core Windows CE operating system, including Microsoft's Auto PC, Pocket PC 2000, Pocket PC 2002, Windows Mobile 5, Windows Mobile 6, Smartphone 2002, Portable Media Center, Zone, Windows Phone, and many more. Windows CE even powered select games for the Sega Dreamcast. It was the operating system of the Gizmodo handheld and can partially run on modified Xbox game consoles. Distinctive features of Windows CE compared to other Microsoft operating systems is that large parts of it are offered in source code form. The source code was offered to several vendors so they could adjust it to their hardware. Then, products like Platform Builder, an integrated environment for designing the operating system based on CE, offered several components in source code form to the general public. In other words, developers can build customized Windows CE operating systems as well as components for the embedded system using the Microsoft Platform Builder. But that is a topic for another day. Versions. Since I've talked about versions 1.0 and 2.0 earlier, I'm gonna show you guys a brief version history of Windows CE. Version 3.0, released on June 15, 2000, was under the codename Cedar and Galileo, was used as a basis for the Pocket PC 2000, Handheld PC 2000, Pocket PC 2002, and Smartphone 2002, unsupported as of October 9, 2007. Version 4, released on January 7, 2002, under the codename Talisker Jameson McKendrick. That is the codename, by the way. Was used as a base for Pocket PC 2003.
3.
Driver structure changed greatly. New features added such as flash memory and Bluetooth support. Human interface devices. Standardized keyboard support. It was also separated into two editions, Core and Professional. Internet Explorer Mobile was available with near 100% page compatibility with its desktop cousin, unsupported as of July 10, 2012. Version 5, released in
July
2004, and was under the codename Macallion. Added automatic reporting for manufacturers. Added direct draw for 2D graphics. Also added remote desktop protocol support. It comes with a Pro version that includes Internet Explorer and Windows Media Player 9, unsupported as of October 14, 2014. Version 6! Released in
November
2006, codenamed Yamakaze. Features include user mode and kernel mode device drivers, 512 megabytes physically managed memory. Device file system and GUIs have been moved to kernel mode, unsupported as of April 10, 2018. Version 7! Released in March 2011, they stopped with the code names. Features included multi-core CPU support, Wi-Fi positioning system, digital rights management or DRM technology, media transfer protocol, modernized graphics based on OpenGL, advanced touch and gesture input, supported until April 13, 2021. We finally come to the last! Version 8, released in June 2013 and has upgrades to various network protocols such as Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol or DHCP version 6 client with stateful or stateless address configuration. I don't know what that means. Just kidding. It is used for IPv6 configurations. L2TP for VPN connectivity. HTML help viewer added. Supported until October 10, 2023. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like the full-scale Windows system, Windows CE is a 32-bit, multi-threaded, multitasking operating system. Microsoft emphasizes that the system was built from scratch while taking advantage of Windows architectural concepts and interfaces. Hope you guys learned something today. I love Windows CE. Thank you everyone for the awards. What's this? Professional retard. Okay, thanks.